there?
No, that was amazing, man. Talk about send off for all the seniors. That was incredible, man. So, played out. Awesome. I'm proud of the team really coming together and showing what the potential that we had.
What are you most proud of about the way this defense played today?
We played together for all 4 quarters. We really showed. We had checks that we made. We communicated. Everyone did their job, man. And I'm so proud. I'm so happy for Coach Venables and Coach Alley. All that hard work. It's finally good to see some results.
You come out of halftime. What does it mean to see Eli Bowen, Kip Lewis get back-to-back picks to really push that lead even further?
Yeah, I owe Eli $1,000. So if there's anyone I want that money to go to, it's Eli. So I'm really happy for him. That's what we need. We've been up against Ole Miss and Missouri at half, and we didn't really execute. We came off their first drive was always they scored. So that was a big emphasis, for us going out there after halftime, especially the middle eight, and we dominated that part. I'm so happy for the guys.
What was the agreement with Eli that prompted it?
It was. I told everyone, I got $1,000 for the first turnover. And then it was Eli, so I'm so happy that was him, and not like OJ or Billy.
Hey, this is a really good offensive team that you guys chucked tonight, man. Talk about that because, you guys got after it. You held them 70 yards rushing. It's a great performance by you guys.
Yeah, obviously we know that everything goes through two, and obviously the quarterback. And then we had an excellent game plan. The coaches had 2 weeks to prepare for it. We spent a lot of time just executing, trying to get everything down to the exact detail, and we just executed. Man, everyone did their job. It was loud in there. That definitely helped. It was probably the loudest it's ever been since I played there. And that factored into it. Everyone's getting the call, everyone's getting the checks, and we just executed.
What was the atmosphere like on the field after the game?
It was after the game?
Yeah.
Oh, that was electric. That's something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. And I'm forever grateful for that. And obviously, I kind of knew the fans were going to rush. I mean, it is what it is, but I'm not complaining. That's awesome. That's something you'll remember. I found my family right away, which is awesome. And, yeah.
Were you surprised when they started storming the
No.
field?
Well, no, it was early though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they got a little trigger happy, but it is what it is. Yeah, we just got to wait a little bit, but I love it.
I know this season hasn't been what you guys wanted, but you guys got bowl eligible. How big is that for you?
That's huge. I don't really know where we're going to be, but whatever it is, it's more time for the guys to practice, get together, and just continue to keep playing.
I know tonight was a lot about the seniors and getting you guys last win, but what did it mean to see a pair of freshmen, Eli and Xavier, do what they did to contribute to this win?
I mean, I talked about earlier, man, in front of the team. I said you can either create a legacy or you can cement it. So those young guys, they create their legacy, man. Those plays will go down in history. Eli had the challenge of we told him anywhere 2 goes, we need him on him, and he stepped up and he dominated. He played some of his best football. And then Xavier, obviously, he had the option to redshirt, and he decided he's taking it through with his team 130. And I'm so happy he did, man. He knew he was going to get his opportunity, he was going to get a shot, and he definitely took advantage of it.
How has Brent sort of kept you guys up to pull off something like this?
What do you mean?
Like, how has he kept you guys engaged in what's been a really tough season to come out and have a performance like this?
I mean, he has to get the leaders involved, to help the whole team. It's not just him, it's everyone. It's, Ethan, Billy, Jackson, offensive line, just everyone's sitting together as a team. It's really challenging, especially after 2 weeks ago. But we stuck through it. We practiced our tails off. It's finally time we got rewarded for it.
Talk about Jackson Arnold. Talk about Jackson Arnold's nights. I mean, the offense complimented you guys, and you guys worked together.
Oh, it's huge, man. He played probably the best game of his life. He was really, I think he was 11 for 13 with the ball. 70 yards, it's huge. 131 rushing yards, that's electric, man. He did what he needed to. Took some shots. He's probably bruised up, but he'd do it all over again.
Milro's had a big point in terms of rushing the football. First play of the game, you stuffed him for a 2 or 3 yard loss. How big was that just to set a tone for the game?
That's what it is, man. Just set the tempo. Kind of everyone's saying, he's a huge dude. It's hard to get him down, but go out there and just start the game off like that. Lets him know. He's just another player, man. Obviously, he's a great player. We had a good game plan. We had a good scheme.
Front seven dominated tonight for you guys. What did you see from the guys in front of you that helped you out defensively?
They probably played their best game all year, man. I didn't feel like many plays were coming to me because they already stuffed it. I think I had 4 tackles, and that doesn't happen much, and that just shows you how freaking dominant they were, man. Every single play, they were doing their job. They were hungry, man. I'm so proud of them. And the other guys like Kip, how about that? Kip 6 again. Comes up big with a huge play. Just proud of him.
What about Woody too to be able to close out a huge career with that?
Oh, that's awesome, man. Especially a guy who's been here for as long as him. Just all the hard work goes into it. That's another dude who's showing up every single day, keeping this team together. And that also the reflection of the D line. It brings the pressure, and that's just fate of God. Going right into his hands. And just couldn't be happier for a dude.
I know there was only 1 snap at the end of the game, but what was it like seeing Casey get out there just to kneel that one out on his own senior night too?
Oh, it's huge. Casey's the dude. Obviously, you came here, and he knew it was going to be tough to compete for the job, but he said, I just want to help this team win. And he's done that. He's helped those young quarterbacks. If that's studying film, whatever it is, just trying to give them knowledge that he's had. He's played a lot of football. But, I'm so happy for him, go out there with one snap. He's been a lifelong Sooner fan, for him to put on that jersey and go out there, I'm sure it means the world to him.
Kip had the pick six tonight, had it against Auburn. Does he have a vengeance against the state of Alabama?
I guess so, man. We find Sweet Alabama in the locker room, and I'm sure he put it on, man. I'm happy for him.
Danny, people have asked you all season about whether this team is staying together in the locker room. You said tonight was special, something you always remember. What will you take from what happened in the locker room after the game? Just the way the team kind of celebrated or rallied around Brent even?
I'm confused what you're asking here.
Like, what going into that locker room, winning this game, with
That's
so many
huge.
people questioning, the togetherness of this team, what did it mean to you to kind of have that moment to celebrate with your teammates?
Yeah, no one on this team, in that locker room questioned any belief, man. Every single day we're showing up, going as hard as we can. So, we're going to celebrate that win like it's just another win, but we've worked our tails off for it, man. We deserve it. All right, guys, I'm done. Jackson Arnold, ladies and gentlemen.